Hello, Northians. Greetings, happy times, and welcome in. Exciting one today. Let's get into the latest expansion, the Rage of Cthurath. Here we go. We're starting in the Antonica as the music swells. We'll have been given a couple of messages. Once you hit level 130, you'll have a couple of messages pop into your mailbox. If your mail is a little bit too full, the guy in Islamara should have some messages for you. So we've got Flamebearer Donat, craft as needed, as the music keeps swelling. Unusual rifts continue to plague the lands. Lady Nagina herself is trying to stabilise one of the rifts. While adventurers will explore the other side of the rift in question, I'm tasked with helping stabilise the rift from the other side, and I, in turn, am requesting the aid of highly skilled crafters. If you're willing to aid our endeavours, please find me in the Nullslayer Highlands region of Antonica at your earliest convenience. Signed, Flamebearer Donat, Assistant to Lady Nagina. What a title. And then the second one comes from our old friend Flamebearer Haraway. He writes as missive on behalf of Lady Nagina, though not to her behest. Having received my most recent report concerning the onslaught of extraplanar rifts, she set out for the location of the first one in Antonica's Nullslayer Highlands. She's called upon her flame bearers, such as myself, but as we've been stretched thin across Norath and Lucklin at defending the realms from the invading threats, I'm extending that invitation to you too. I know you are integral to the battle ahead. I ask that you join our unwavering Lady of the Elements, your fellow defender, Andreas Haraway, Flamebearer Energist. Ah, lovely. So that's our couple of things. Both of them, whether you're a level 130 crafter or a level 130 adventurer, both of them tell you to go to the Nullslayer Highlands, and this is where we are. You can see behind, we have Lady Nagina, and we also have, I think, Donat. Just about to see the green feather, and we have a rift, or the rift, that has been here since the expansion prelude. So, let's talk to Donat first. Let's get that. The Prelude event crafters disappeared here. It's gone back to being dark, poor brutes. So that's all reset itself again now.
Hello.
We can tell it's... Ooh. it's this coloured one now again. It's lovely. I like this. It tells you it's an important quest. He's looking for a skilled crafter to help study the rift problem. Are you able to help? Yeah, please tell me more. Lady Nagina is trying to stabilise this rift so that we can study the destination more fully. I'd like a skilled crafter to accompany me through the rift so we can help stabilise it from that side while she works on stabilising it from this side. Oh, Lady Nagina wants my help? I'd be honoured. Well, she is ambivalent about the helpfulness of crafters, aren't we all? But I very much believe that we may need to make adjustments on the other side, and have convinced her of the necessity of having a skilled crafter on hand. I see, what do I need to do? We step through the portal with me and we'll place a stabilisation device on the other side. We may need to adjust it once more there. Yeah, sure. Alright. Status coin of 75,000. Okay. 75,000 personal killed status. Modified. It can be modified by server events and bonuses. Lovely. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And shall we have a look at Lady Nagina herself? Let's say hi. There she is. I love her outfit. Very, very swish. There she is. Looks like she's trying to keep the rift open or not. Something like that.
Well met.
You are not one of my flame bearers. No, I'm here to help you. Flamebearer Haraway sent me. Despite your and my past entanglements, I see no reason to refuse your assistance. I can see beyond personal conflicts when the stakes are this high. The question is, can you? Well, I proved my worth to you when I earned the flame black robe. Why would I hold a grudge? People talk, especially hardened champions such as yourself. Some had grown confrontational over my method of power gain recently. I wasn't sure if you'd react as they have or not, despite being sent by Flamebearer Haraway. You asked me, that power gain could come in handy very soon. What can I do to help? Using arcane samples obtained from unnatural rifts such as this one, Flamebearer Haraway was able to trace the magic used to open them back to its source. His vision revealed Delia as the mastermind behind the extra-planar incursions threatening Norath and Lucklin. Why would the Overlord of Freeport endanger all of Norath? Why indeed? A question perhaps we can answer soon, but is irrelevant right now. These incursions are escalating into a planar invasion by the void. They must all be stopped. How could we possibly do that? At the source, I've been attempting to reverse this rift in order to allow myself passage to the other side and back, but so far the magic holding it open has required my constant attention. I can't hold it open and enter it. It's one or the other. I was intending to send Flamebearer Haraway in. Except he sent me, so now I'm the champion you're looking for to send into the unknown. Let's go. An astute observation and a good choice of words. It is unknown where you'll end up. Just know, wherever it leads, and whoever is there will be expecting North's defenders to mount a retaliation. Right, I've been in my share of enemy territories. No, it's why this is just a reconnaissance mission, you bet. Explore and learn what you can, safely, and if you find yourself in a dire situation, use this fire summoning stone. A summoning stone? For whom? Me. And if I arrive and you aren't in immediate mortal danger, you will be. Now go and see what you can learn about this incursion from the other side. I hope I won't regret this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we get the account flag for Yon Goroth, more 75,000 status coin, and we get... Ooh, it's not bad, that items. So 3,000, okay, that's numbers be numbering. Or we can get the Ethenia alloy, or chain hands I can't use. Alright, cool, so that's Lady Najina, that's the that one. What I'm going to do is let's do the trade skill one first. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do the trade skill one and then I'll do the signature one afterwards. I'm scared of the signature one. It involves killing things. Well, let's see what the trade skill one involves. Bear with me. There we go. Zone saver was the #1 cause of all accidents in this place. Right, so we've placed the rift stabilization device. Okay, let's go talk to the Flamebearer.
Salutations.
I feared this would be the case. What's wrong? I placed the device in the correct area, didn't I? Placed it correctly, but the energies in this area are still quite strange, and some adjustment will be needed. Oh, how do we adjust it? Need some resonating shards from here. Oh, that's a bit horrifying with all these living and undead knights around. Indeed, especially as it would be counter to our goals how to fight our way through the region. See a few deserted piles of lich armour lying around the perimeter. Perhaps we could craft a disguise. I like the way you think. Wouldn't stand up to deep scrutiny, but as long as you don't draw attention to yourself, it has a chance of working. Things I do for my craft. Okay, so let's have a look around. Let's get away from that rift, my gosh. Okay, we've got Paragon of the Overlord talking about Sons of Zek. Read, ancient curse that clouded their minds has been lifted. Sons of Zek are disciplined as any soldier of Kinos, but now they face the warriors of Freeport. Show them what this means. Alright. You carry on chatting, Lucan, and I'll grab the armour. Yes, 143s. It's very aggressive. Got to craft the illusion. Has it been given to me in my bags? Let's have a look what I've got. Summoning stone. Armour piece. Have a look, is it in my recipe book? Oh. Sentinel illusion, a formless cowl. And I need a workbench. Okay. Didn't think this one through. I need a workbench and I need a formless cowl. Alright. I don't suppose you've got some, have you?
Well met.
Nope. Okay. A quick trip back to the overworld is required. Have myself some coal and I'm just making an armour piece. There's the illusion. Okay. And then a quick jump back to Antonica. Let's go for it. Hope the zone server will be alright. Yes, there's people in the zone already, which is the helpful piece. We'll run back over. I've messed with I've messed with the settings for the sound in game, so if it sounds a little bit brighter, a little bit louder, that'll be why. I was looking at what were they? The snow globes, that's what I was looking at earlier. And in order to hear the snow globes you had to mess around with the settings a little bit. Let's see if we can go in straight away. Did it hold the zone open for me? I don't think it did. There we go, we're loading in. We're getting there. Okay. Let's grab the illusion. Illusion is on. Yep, people have gone a little bit. Okay, I should be okay going past these guys. Ooh, the music. The music kicks in. Let's have a look for more green shinies. Should be alright as long as we don't attack anybody. I think we're okay. Nobody seems to be aggressive towards me. We'll find out, I suppose. I'm going with the idea that I'm going to die. It's just a question of when. One more odd shot. Lookin's got quite a bit to say. Must show the fools cling to the banner of Kinos the error of their ways. Wow. Okay, dude. Devout worshippers. Goodness me. Right, this is where we came in. Let's go and speak back to the flame bearer.
Salutations.
That was nerve-wracking to watch. It was nerve-wracking to do. But you did it. I told Lady Regina that skilled crafters such as yourself are far more resourceful and useful than she thought they were. Yeah! We've been through many challenges over the length of our careers, that is for sure. Now what next? Here's a Rift stabilization device back. Please combine these oddly resonating shards with the device in order to craft a new version of it. Once you're done, replace it and return to the Rift. You're sure the new version of the device will work? Yes, and I took some extra measurements while you were working on the disguise and obtaining the shards, and it should stabilise properly with the inclusion of those crystals. Alright, let me get crafting and placing. Now, let's see what we do. No? Oh. Yes. Great. Do I have picked up some bits? So I have a workbench, woodworking, portable desk. It's the engraved desk. Alright, let's see if the broker's got anything. Alright, don't ask how much that was. That was a lot of money. We have a portable workbench. I'm just going to move over to here, away from that rift a little bit, because it has a loud noise. So we'll use the portable workbench. There it is. Ooh, We'll create the Rift Stabilization Device version 2. There we go. And we'll place the second device. And travel through the rift. We're going somewhere. Yongara, here we go. Nice, straight in there. And here we are. We've got the Destination Unknown Stabilization. That's 16 plat, 75,000 gold status. And we now have Yongara for the greater good. We received a report to the Quartermaster about gearing up. So our first idea is to go and talk to the Quartermaster. We have a few people giving us... Here we are. So that's the portal that we'll need to come back in and out of. But here's our Quartermaster.
Hello!
This is our first sort of... If you've been away from the game, if perhaps you haven't done this before, the Quartermaster is always here to give you some sort of base gear, to kind of give you a, here you are, good luck kind of thing. Greetings friends, if you're here to assist, you need to get prepared. I'm here to help. First things first, take this bag of gear. You'll want to equip gear on all your slots. Alright, give me a few minutes. So Hug gave us Titian's crate. He says, no rush, I'm here if you need me. So, thank you. We should have... Yes. So you'll need a lot of inventory space for a second, and then if I right click Titian's crate and unpack, it gives us everything we need. There we go. So let me move these guys across and I'll show you what we've been given. Now this is specifically for me as a conjurer. If you are playing a mystic, if you're playing a barbarian, no, the barbarian's a race, isn't it? If you're playing maybe a shadow knight or something like that, they're going to be different gear. Everybody will get a specific gear for your class. So all the conjurers will get the same gear as me. Perhaps all the mages will get the same gear as me. I don't know. I'll find out when I play more with different classes. But we've basically been given everything. That's not for me. So here we go. You can compare to what I had before. I think what I had before was given to me by the Quartermaster in the last expansion that we had, which I forget the name of. But you can kind of just compare what we've got. What I'm wearing is on the right hand side, and what this item is on the left hand side. So you can kind of just see the differences in the amount of gear stats. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm not going to sit here and make you watch while I do this. I'm going to change my clothing. I'm going to change my outfit. I will be back once I've put all this stuff on my character. Okay, there we go. I've changed all my gear around. I now have over 10 billion health. I'm not quite sure what that is. My resolve has gone up to 12,600 from about 9,000. So the resolve has really improved. There, so that is my starter gear for the expansion. Let's talk to the Quartermaster again.
Hello!
He says, now that you're all geared up, we should discuss the use of some helpful tools. Take this mount. You'll want to go to your mount tab on your character sheet and move the Nullfang to the equipped slot. Once you've done that, you'll want to cast it. So we're going to go to the mounts. We'll accept the Nullfang. Attritions. So it's alphabetical, so let's have a look at attritions. Attrition's Putrescence Nullfang, that's the one. We'll equip it. There we go. And then we want to just resummon it. There we go. Now we've summoned it, he says, his little book appears over the top of him. It says, okay, then what? Come back and we'll discuss other tools. Let me find my mount. So we've done all that.
Hello!
You have your mount and you know how to use it. Let's discuss using a familiar. Familiars can help you get power when you need it. So find Trician's assisting appendages familiar in your bags. You want to examine it and select add to collection. So we'll accept it. We'll go to our bag. Excuse me, there he is. We'll right click and add to collection. And it'll tell you once it's added, it may not be removed. Well, we're not going to do anything else with it, so we'll add it. There we go. And then if we go to familiars, we'll find our familiar here. He'll be under Rage of Cthurath, the latest one. And we'll just equip it. We'll drag it. We'll left click on the picture to drag the picture. It's almost like you moving something to the around on your desktop or something like that. Bring out the familiar, we'll cast it. I don't have my familiars turned on, so that's okay. One less thing to worry about. Okay then. Find the familiar, it takes us through it. Equip it, and then we'll summon it. Alright.
Hello.
Do you have your mount? Do you know how to use it? Let's discuss using a familiar. Familiars can help you get extra...
Hello.
There we go. Not quite sure how that happened there. When you first get to Yongar, you were granted some powerful buffs. Open your spellbook K and look in your abilities tab for Demort's Vampire Mount Infusion. You'll want to cast that. So we'll go to K. On our abilities, I think. Yeah, abilities tab. So this tab here, not the spells or the trade skill, it's the abilities one. Make sure that one's clicked in. And we're looking for Demort. Maybe it's in the last page. Have a look. Can we see it? I have quite a few abilities. You might have a few less than me. Demort. What if I sort them by alphabetical? So we go to D. No? Where is it? In your spellbook and the abilities, looks like a saddle. Okay, has he just given it to me? There's a summon mount. I think I'm all set on the mount infusion spell. Do I have it already? Summon Trish's Ribbon. Ah, Toland's Darkwood. Is that what I'm looking for? Demort Vampire Mount Infusion. Oh. Okay. Now we're going to look in the same place in your abilities tab, and you want to find the Zamarin Swag It Out Familiar Infusion. We'll cast that as well. Okay. I already have the familiar one, the Jubilant Familiar. You're looking great. Getting close to being done with your gear up. Go speak to Hangar Voidstomp. He's a mercenary who'd glad to help you out. How am I going to pay a mercenary? Struck a deal with Hangar, should be willing to work with you. Remember to talk to him and be sure to hire him. Alright, I'll go hire him. Hangar is sat here. So we're looking for a partner to help me navigate this strange and mysterious place. There he is. We can hire him. There he is. He disappears from there because he's now with me. There he is. There's Hangar. He's now part of... And he's now in my merc. So there he is. Hangar Voidstomper. He's at the top. He's in my active mercenary. There he is.
Hello.
Go back to the quartermaster. Alright. Oh. Thanks, quartermaster. We're ready for prestige points. Ready to go and head out your adventure. A couple of other things. You can open your alternative advancements tab and look in the prestige tab. There you can spend your points and obtain some pretty strong abilities in those end of line choices. I've already done that. I'm already an adventurer that has done that. Prestige points, got it. Anything else? Chest of gear behind me in the lockbox. Much more items you can use on your adventurer. Immunity runes you can equip in your waist slot. Item that protect from stifle, stun, fear and being mezzed. You can only equip one at a time, but you'll want to carry them with you. Alright, good to know. Alright, thanks for the help. So the quartermaster's gear is all here. If I hide the unusual item, unusable. So we have some different pieces. We have the runes that we can add if we want to. There's the familiar infusion there. Fever by 15%. I think that's the same one here. No, 5 points. Okay. Let's try. Aha. Gonna have a quick mess around with my settings, see what happens. There we go. What I've just done is I have purchased the Swagged Out Familiar for Samarian Swag. So now we have 15%. I've also done the same for the Demort Vampire Mountain Fusion there. And I've also purchased the Merkin Fusion. So it's these ones from the lockbox. There's a Demort Vampire one. I've then gone and purchased the Merc one. And also down the bottom we have the Familiar. There's the Nullfang there as well if you need to somehow purchase another version of the Nullfang. What I might do as well is I will pop up to here the accolades. The accolades are for your mercenaries. If I go to the mercenary tab, I go to Hangar and I click these are your accolades here along this side and down here. And what I'm going to do is I'll show you on this one. I'm just going to purchase it. It doesn't cost me anything to buy, and then I'm just going to grab it, drop it, drag it into there so that his stats get a little bit better. And I'm going to do that for every single one of these. Just going to left click purchase and then left click again, drag and drop for all these into there. So no trade, no transmute, no salvage, and they're only for mercs. But as you can see, it's giving him lots and lots of stats that he wouldn't normally otherwise have. So we're going to be properly decked out for the day. So it takes a little bit of setting up. There we go. I don't think they're not I can't remember what it's called. Oh gosh, that's a lot of them. Don't click on that bit. We've got these guys. We can click on some random. I think we can do two in the same. Yeah, we'll just click on some random ones and pop them into the last few slots. There we go. So every accolade's got a slot. We also can add some pieces of armor for him if we want. I think I can do that. And then drag and drop in there. Yep. And so I can add some gear to him. So I'll go and do that as well. I'll be back in just a minute. There we go. So Hangar is all decked out, ready. Those are all his stats. There's probably different ways to get more bigger stats from him. There we go. I've also purchased the orange runes. These ones. So we have a Blinding Gloom, which is immune to fear. We have the Astral Dominion, which is immune to mesmerize. We have the Adamant Resolve, which is immune to stifle. And we have the Adamant Defiance, which is immune to stun effect. And they can be placed in the waste item slot, which I have. Where's my waste gone? That one? Yes, there we are. The Formless Lockbox Girdle of Fortitude. So there they go. You can see if I examine, there's an orange adornment slot there waiting for the item to go on there. So it depends what the bosses do. Some bosses will fear, stun, stifle, mesmerize, that kind of thing. You can just have these ready to go, ready waiting for you. There we go. The Quartermaster has disappeared because we now have everything we need. Alright. We made it to Yongorath. Let's have a little look around. After all that, nearly half an hour, we're here. Let's have a look around, talk to some people, see what's going on. We've got the goat men here. Last saw those in Velius, I believe. Ancestors be praised, the legends have come true. What legends? The ones that speak of your arrival, of course. Took a bit of convincing, but Tiadra and Anefa swayed enough of us with mysticism talents to pitch in, and with the cooperative spell, well, here you are, whether I like it or not. I'm worried that the two arcane focus pillars it requires are going to give away our village's location. The longer they remain up, the greater the chances they'll be noticed. Oh, they were the spell that drew me here, and only that? Yeah, we didn't need them before. I heard they had to be built in certain spots, but not where there was much in the way of cover for them. They should be removed, but where are they? Oh, I wasn't told where. You should speak with EQII, a village defender, to get the exact location of the pillars. Alright, I'll go speak with him. Focus elsewhere. The goat noises are really off-putting. Let's have a little exploration before I start doing more questing. Well, here, this is kind of where the trade skillers are. So we have the trade skill researcher, the mender is here. Who else is here? The status merchant, currency merchant, and fuel merchant. There we go. So fuel merchants, and then this is where you'll do the more trade skilling items here. This is kind of the tool bench, the Grandmaster Artisan's crafting bench or something like that. Ooh, a bit of lag there. That was the book. We've got the broker and the banker. We've got a broker and banker in here. Perfect. Don't need to go back to the city for anything. Who else have we got? We've got collector. Fantastic. I believe currency merchant. Time touched. Okay. Yeah, that's a whole. That's a whole thing I have not touched yet. We have the weekly missions. The missions guys. Okay. Flame bearer supply master. Okay. So the stuff that we could purchase with the lambents that we were getting in the prelude event. He's got some of these. He has lots of things for us to look. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that later. He's got more items that we can purchase for the home and for ourselves. Narathian armory merchant. Yeah, okay. Never touched anything like that. That's cool. That's okay. We have a way out, I think. I think I'm going out here. Yes, I found the edge. You can tell because the big guy suddenly turned up. Follow the map. I've downloaded the latest map from EQII Maps, so I have that. So we can see who's around, what's going on, and I can actually figure out where I need to go. Thanks, Hangar. Couple of people there. Just a couple of NPCs. Okay. Up to you. Defender EQII. I heard you're the one to talk to. Oh, you want my dad? He's another defender. He and another defender were sent out searching for a missing hunting party. Do you want to wait for him? Maybe I'll set out on my own. Apparently the pillars aren't well hidden. Oh, the Mystic Focus pillars? I know where they are. Too bad I've been forbidden to going out anywhere. Otherwise I could be your guide. Yep, no need to defy your good dad. I can find them if you tell me where they are. Travel to the eastern end of the Knolls. You'll find the first one over the last overlook. Just before Reet Rock Bog. Ooh. Rotreat Bog. The deluxe dyslexia there. The other one's on the southern edge at the base of the Big Teeth in Managoa Fields. Notable features, thank you. Alright. So he's asking us to go out there. There is somebody else with a feather. Janat's turned back up again. Here we go. I was like, where's the trade skill disappeared to? Here he is. I've just ran past him. It's because his feather's green.
Well met.
I don't understand what happened. This isn't Antonica. Where are we? I've no clue what's going on. Maybe one of these goat men can explain. It's a good idea. Can you see if I can find somebody to talk to while I try to reach Lady Nagina and let her know what we seem to have gone astray? Yeah, I'll do that now. Sure, why not? I'll go talk to somebody. Oh, surprise, surprise. It's one of the people here. Hello, outsider. I hope your trip here was not too troublesome. Where's here? Who are you and how did I get here? I'm so confused. Oh, sorry for your confusion. I'm a Neff of the Daru. This is our village hidden away in Yongara. We felt your presence in an adjacent realm just now and took the risk of rerouting your portal in the hopes that you can help us. Still confused. We once lived on Norath, just as you do now, but we're torn from it long ago. Our oral history speaks of an outsider who will help us return to our ancestral home in the mountains of Norath. Some of us hope you'll be the one to do so. Gosh, I'm flattered. Maybe I'm still confused, but less so. Give me a moment to get a message to the one waiting for us at our original destination before we talk more. She is not one to handle disappointment well. Yeah, we've got to tell Lady Nagina that we're okay, but I don't think she'll be worried.
Hello.
What did you learn? The locals call themselves the Daru. They brought us here in hopes that they could help them return to Norath. Fascinating. Looks like they've been here quite a while. Yeah, they've been hiding from ominous threats. The magic they used to reroute the rift and the odd magics we sense here are of interest to Lady Nagina. Do you think you could help them and learn more for us? I know it won't all be strictly crafter related, but you're uniquely placed to aid both of them and us. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Somebody else with a book. There we go, we'll go back and say hello. Welcome back. Hopefully it's not caused too much trouble for you. Her assistant seems more intrigued than angry, which is a good thing, given that she's an extremely powerful mage. It's good news. Now, where were we? I had questions. Many questions. I'm going to anticipate some of those questions and give you a short version of our current plight. Alright. We're hidden away from threats in this corner of Yongorath. The rest of the region is populated with evil eyes and their ilk. Were it not for our use of Simmerot runic wards, they would find and destroy us. As it is, we're much diminished as a people due to their depredations over the generations. Sorry to hear that. These wards sound like something that Lady Nagina would like us to study. Would it be possible to take a look at them? Provided you're very careful when you do so. Do not disturb them, and please do not do anything that would draw attention to us. These woods hide us from the gazers and are a major thing standing between us and extinction. Alright, I'll be very careful. I wish no harm to your people, but knowledge of your magics may not only help our people with the rifts that plague us, but will help us better understand your people's plight. So, we've got to find the wards. Okay, let's have a look. What do wards look like? Do they look like these glowy things here? This could be one of them. Yep. That's number 6. Oh, there's people up here as well. Herd Elder. Herd Chief. Oh, okay. This looks like a place I don't need to be here. Oh, hello. There's the Shadow Knight Merc. If you had the Merc. Hiring papers, I forget what they're called. But the things that you need to hire the guys. Alright, is there one around here somewhere? Anywhere? No, it's Stabrock. Oh, there might be a ward behind. Yeah, there's one behind me. Alright, that's the first of the 6. Who's down here? There's one. I did do this one in the beta. I don't remember too much of what I did. I just kind of ran around and clicked on things that were clickable. I feel like... I miss it. Oh, yeah. There we go. So that's the 4th. I'm looking for the 3rd and the 5th. 2nd. There's the 3rd one. Is that the 5th one? No. We'll go this way. We'll follow the map. See if we can find it. Oh, there's something here. What's this one? Okay, just need the 3rd one. Third one's there. How do I get that? Do I go round? I think I go round. Nothing's gonna eat me, right? Right? Nothing's gonna eat me? Ooh, things are making noises. See, I say nothing's gonna eat me, but I do know that the named creatures are aggressive, and also they're the same size as everything else. So I'm just double checking that I'm not about to get eaten. Oh, those are aggressive. Right. First check. See how we did with the Thunder patterns. How we do. Uh-oh. It's not dying. Why is it not dying? Oh, this is going to be interesting. think I'm missing something. Try Hagar, hang on. Go and have a look. Try and get this ward while everything tries to kill me. Oh, it's round here. This is why I didn't need to be out there. It's alright. Got it. And I died. Alright, I'm missing something, which means that things are attacking me for some reason. That's okay. We'll find that out. That's alright. We'll revive. I have the infusions on. Interesting. So I'm obviously missing some sort of... I have the mount. I have the familiar. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, Pet's lost his... There we go. Anyway, we got them. Let's go talk to the flame bearer.
Well met.
What news for the lady? They have woods placed around the settlement that are used to hide their presence from the Ogloth Dominion, which is what the local group of gazers and their supporters are called. You managed to get a good look at them? Yes, they allowed me to examine them for you, provided I was careful and cautious, which seemed to be bywords for their life here. Not necessarily bad bywords, given the situation. Agreed, they seem to do a good job of masking their presence in ways that are subtly different than how we do such things on Noah. Here are some notes for Lady Nagina. Yeah, we actually got some XP as well. Right. Excellent, I'm sure she'll be glad of the information. Hopefully it'll be some use to her. Okay, let's see if the... Yep, more quests. What have you determined? I leave the magical determinations to Lady Nagina and her representative, but I have passed my observations on to them. I did notice that one of the wards was broken, though. Unfortunately, we had to break one in order to pull you here. This exposed our hiding spot, and we're working to get the defences back up now. I hope none of us come to regret that. Yeah, same. You look like you have something more to say. Well, speaking of helping, I have a way to scout out an area safely without alerting anything or anyone dangerous in the area. I could possibly be of help with a few things outside the village. If it is as safe as you say, it'd be a great interest to us. What, if anything, would you need from us? I need something that embodies the magics of the area, such as that runestone amidst local magic that blocks out signs of your presence. For that, we'd need to work with our chief runesmith, and he's one of those who believes that trusting outsiders will bring far more harm than good. You need to prove to him your good intentions. Alright, I'll do my best. Speak with What? Who am I speaking with? No? Do I not do that?
Hello.
Yes? Nankane. Speak with Nankane. Okay. Where are you? Research a foreign. Domrock. I've lost Nankane. You would? Was he not here somewhere before? Davrak. I'll go find him, hang on. Found him. It's all the way down here, look, Nankane. Okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Let's get the right place. Let's get the right way. We'll go down here. Alright. Somewhere out here. Luckily... Oh, there you are. Luckily we're... Oh, yeah, see, that's the name, Chittenback. there. I'm not swearing, I do promise. Is it Chitin back? Maybe we say that, Chitin back. There he is. That is a named creature. That is very awful. Hello, and I've sent me to... Shh. Oh, okay. Good, at least you have some small smidgen of patience. Excuse me. You're in an extremely precarious position, made worse by your presence, and if I'm helping with a method for you to travel around the area, I'm going to make sure that you exercise restraint and caution. Alright, how do I prove myself to you? By weeding. Weeding? I need a certain plant, more specifically a weed that has absorbed much of the region's magic. It is, however, especially troublesome and difficult to properly uproot. Sometimes the insects destroy too much of the stem and it leaves the roots behind to regrow the plant and spread. Other times the weeder can be too impatient and the weeder breaks off at the root again, leaving it to regrow and spread. Regrowing is bad. Got it. Correct. Patience and restraint are needed in order to uproot the entire intact plant, which is needed for the rune ritual. Bring me a significant quantity and we'll speak again. Alright, I'll be back. So we're looking for these green things. Green shinies. And I'm just going to double check that these are all okay to go near. I think we're okay. They're just a bit buggy and a bit gross looking. So I'm going to have a run around and try and find the green bit. I'll double checking that everybody's okay. Okay, that was okay. You're okay. Even though you look like you might try and eat me. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. They will respawn. Reset up themselves. Alright. No, one more. Got it. A Goroth stone. That thing? No. It's the focus pillar. A Goroth stone? What's a Goroth stone? What's a Goroth stone? A stone looks like a Goroth? Why? I'm gonna go find what a Goroth stone is. Bear with me. So a Goroth stone is a small pebble on the wall, apparently, in certain locations. Have a quick run round, see if we can find one. I mean, this is really trying your patience, isn't it? Yeah, just go find me a stone. Can I do a search for it? No. Ah. I was like, wait, I don't think I can do this. Alright, I think it's time to break out the locations on the wiki. Let's have a look. Possible locations include this place. could be one here. Oh, 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 hang on, we found it. There it is. Got it. Why? Not as simple as it was it though? No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't as simple as you thought. Most exciting experience, but it also wasn't the most difficult thing I've ever done. Don't show off your bet, my god. We had to look up the answers to that. There may be help for you yet. Now let me see those weeds. Here you go. Chomp. I thought the weeds were the rune, but you ate them. They change flavour as they absorb the magics of the area, so it's a way to tell if they're potent enough for us to transfer the magics. Also, although many hate them, I happen to like the taste. Alright. The rest of these will do quite nicely for the rune magic. While I work on that, have you thought on a name for your device? Yes, thanks to you I'm going to be calling it the Where. Why do you credit me with that? It stands for when harvesting, exercise restraint everywhere. I love it. Ah, yes, I'll gladly take the credit for that as long as you keep the mantra in mind. I can appreciate it. Something for you to appreciate in return, the first non-Darrow to be handed one of our runes. I think there's been different adventurers before me, but yeah, sure. My thanks, I can hopefully help both my people and yours. We picked up last one a WHOO, a who, in the Splendor Sky. But there we go. So we now have a where. We have a who and a where. Maybe one day we'll have a what. What? Okay. Speak with the flame bearer Donat. Let's go back in. The Kachinga bunny was Hangar asking for his payment. Just to follow me around a little bit. Here we go. Let's go back to Donat. Have a talk to him.
Well met.
You've been busy. Do you have something for me? Yes. They're very cautious people due to the need to hide, but I'm trying to convince them that our presence will not endanger them. One of them created this runestone that I can use to attune a harvesting hand to the region. May I see it before you craft with it? Absolutely. Oh, we got a rune. And the recipe scroll for the where. Ah, this is, yes, I see. Fascinating. And they did this and good. I have a good feel now for what they did and how it'll work. I'll pass this information on to Lady Nagina while you continue to work with them. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's create the where. We'll go to the crafting place first. Okay. The where. Okay, it uses form as coal, so we've got that. Let's make this. Okay, speak with an effort. Oh, I've got a... Your shining brilliant showing through. Hey. Oh, level 131, there we go. I hear that Nanike has, however grudgingly, decided that you can act with sufficient restraint and patience. Different sort of test than I was expecting, but I'm glad it was at least partially reassured him. Alright. I have a task that will not only help us, but will also teach you more about our history. Sure, what would you like me to do? Use that harvesting and scouting thingamajig to harvest local food stores and craft meals for one of our people, who's recovering from a curse laid upon him by a gazer when he was out scouting. He's very proud and will not accept outright charity, but I'm sure he'll gladly trade a tale or two for your efforts. I can do that, and I'd love to learn how the diary came to be here. Perfect. Alright, speak with Davarak. There's a bit of lag that happens as I pick up these quests and things, but we'll get there. Who disturbs my cursed rest? Sorry to disturb you. I'm a crafter from Norath, and F thought I'd be able to trade some meal prep in return for some tales of how you came to be here. Ah, Norath, our long lost homeland. Alright, I'll agree to such a trade. There's one thing though. What's that? I was out beyond the wards hunting for food when the gazers cursed my vision. I've few supplies left. It's not safe for me to hunt until my vision fully returns. It's fine, I can go foraging for food. Be careful outside the walls though, else you could end up like me. Don't worry, I have a way to hide from enemy patrols while I harvest. Alright. So, we can either go out and do the harvesting ourselves. Is this the... Yeah, it's the aggressive place. Alright. Or we can go and use the where. We use that. There we go. Click on it. I am now a giant hand. Yep. There we go. So now nothing will attack me. I'm perfectly fine and safe to go and do some harvesting. The swimming under the achievement is just very odd. Don't ask about it. I don't know why that turns up all the time. Well, here we go. Also, it's going to take me a while because my skills are a little bit lacking. So, I'm going to go look for daikon, root and garbanzo plus perch. So we're going to look for the roots and the shrubberies. See what we can find. We're going to have a little explore while we're here as well. Why not explore the area? I wanted to come this way because then we can have a little look at who's around, what's around, where we're going to end up. This is one of the shrubberies here, so we'll grab that. A bit of gathering. Yep. But nothing found all the time gets a little bit annoying. That's okay. Oh, there's a big name there. What else have we got? We've got a den. We don't want dens. We want roots and shrubberies. There's a roots. Oh, that thing made me jump. Started moving. Alright. Bit of a slow walk around. But we're getting there, and then I'll show you where the fishing, where I found fishing was in. Oh, there's a shrub over there as well. Get the shrubbery. I think I skipped this in the beta, and I just went out as you bet. I just went and killed stuff as it was in my way because it's quicker. Alright, so the perch is this way. So we've gone from there I am at the moment. We've gone across this spot here, and I'm just going to this area here where the water is. Some crabs and things. Oh, another shrubbery. We can get that. Ooh, 13 of them, nice. Okay, we should be able to see, yeah, shoals of fish. See if we can get some that are near the water, because we don't really want to go in the water. Goodness me. Creatures are making noises. There's some fish. Fish. halfway there with the fish. So we can't really cross here because if we hurt ourselves with the hand, we'll just pop back into me. We'll become your bat again, rather than the hands. I'm going to take my time going around the edge. I'm going to go round this that bit there. Ooh, they make noises. They can't see you. Well, they can see you. They can't hurt you. As the who. Or the where now, aren't we? Kind of stuck. Can I go around the edge? Can we sneak? Oh, yeah, we snuck. We sneaked. There's a big guy up there as well. Lots and lots of names hanging around. And get these roots here. This is kind of what it's like, so I'm going to carry on harvesting. Have a wander around, see if I can find some more fish, etc, etc. When I've completed that, I'll bring you back and show you how to get back into your body again. With there being no limit either to how far you can go with the wear. I've managed to make it all the way over here. So I started here where I am, F2, that's me. And then all the way down here now. So I went on a little bit of a loop. So in order to get back, I just need to find the possessed harvester, right click and cancel. And I'll come back into my own body. So I've managed to grab everything and I need to craft the hearty meals. So, excuse me, we'll go back up. Everyone's clattering around. We'll go back to the harvest place here. We'll make the hearty meals. Oh, got stuck. The hearty meal requires formless kindling, so let's talk to the fuel master. Formless kindling, let's have a look. Formless kindling? Sure, let's get some of those. There we go. Hearty dairy meal again. There it is. I just need to create 5 of them. So I'll go through, create those 5. And there's 5. So I'll speak with Davrak. Go say hello. Oh, got my loyalty tokens for today. Yes! Does my nose deceive me? I thought you were doing the cooking, not having our people cook for you. I'll cook the meals for you, thank you very much. But Anefa provided me with the recipes, so that you can have food best suited for your recovery. That was most kind of her, and you. Most of what I will tell you has been passed down to us over the generations. I'm sure much more has been lost to time. Even a partial tale will help us understand you in this land a little bit more. As you may have heard, we came from a mountain village in Norath. Yes. One day a spire, black and foreboding, appeared near our village. Not trusting it, our strongest warriors attacked it with an axe and hammer, to no avail. Then our mightiest shaman worked together in an attempt to destroy it, at which point it released a wave of terrible magic. What happened then? Tale telling is thirsty work. Would you have something to drink to go with this excellent meal? I'll get you something. Get you something momentarily. Let's go have a look, see what we can make. Put ourselves in the corner here. Restorative. Oh, there's a dessert as well. Restorative Dara drink. That's the one we want. There we go. We're gonna make 5 more. Yes. Alright, I'll bring you back on another 5. Okay, that's the 5 of them. We'll go speak to Dara. Got a few more people turning up here as well now. Still not just me. Did you bring me something to drink? Yes, several servings. Just as I did with the food, so you'll have some for later. That will hit the spot most wonderfully. Where were we? Norath and the Wave of Magic? Right. All of the villagers awoke after the magic wave, lost and disorientated within the void. Many did not survive the first few weeks of our time here, as we tried to adapt to the threats of this new-to-us dimension. Must have been hard. Yes, it was. Additionally, many times over the generations, we've had to run and hide once again from the Oglefall Dominion, which probably accounts for why we seem so cautious and timid. Repeatedly having to flee from the same threats would be enough to make anyone cautious. Rightly so, outsider, rightly so. Tell me, so you have something sweet to clear the palate before I recount the past? I'll start again. You have something sweet to clear the palate before I recount the rest of what we know of the past. Yeah, give me a moment, I'll have a dessert ready for you. There we go, that's where the dessert came in. I'd already kind of spoiled it there by seeing it, but that's okay. The dessert is at the top. A delectable Darrow dessert. What do you think's in there? Do you think it's like a dough kind of... I don't know. I look at that and I think maybe it's some sort of like a dough with like a red bean paste in it or something kind of... not sweet, but also not savoury, if that makes sense. That's what I'm thinking, that picture. Do a second one. There we go, and there's all 5 of those. Go back to Davrak? Yeah, Davrak. Ah, something sweet to wash away the taste of the stinking land. Yes, this place does have quite the aroma, doesn't it? It reeks, for better or worse, though it's our current home. We're running out of places to hide though, so for now we hunt till we till the land, and we hope for some stroke of fortune so that we may have a better life for our children. How did your people learn the runes that allowed you to hide from the village? They have a strong void feel to them. At one point, many of us were subjugated by the Oglefall Dominion. Thankfully, our shaman are wise and resourceful. They studied and learned the runecraft of our oppressors that are used to project their will onto others. With that knowledge, they learned how to shape the magic into something that could block that projection magic. Must have been quite the boon for your people. Yes, it was, which is why it's so troubling and terrifying that we had to break past that protection in order to bring you here. If you were unable to help us, we painfully exposed ourselves for nothing. I'll do my best, and Lady Nagina is likely to have some ideas once she studies the rune magic a bit more. Alright, we'll go back to the Donat. Let's see what he says. Hi.
Hello.
What news do you bear for me this time, mighty crafter? Quite an interesting Darrow lore, although much has been lost in the mist of time as they fled from one location to another due to the Ogloth Dominion. Their magics have diverged quite a bit from what we tend to see on Norath. Lady Nagina would like to know more about their ways of fighting void energies. Maybe of vital importance if the adventurers need to do anything about Lucan's explorations. I'll do what I can, although they tend to be very insular. Your best is all I can ask for, and from what I've seen, your best is quite good indeed. Thank you. I strive to be worthy of your faith in me, and will try to work on getting the Darrow to be more willing to trust us with their secrets. Okay. Sure, I need to prove my worth. Has anyone got any... No? Nobody? Any more? Oh, ooh, here we go. This will be the time sink. This will be the researcher guy. So let's right click and hail. Flamebearer Donat has informed me that you wish to earn some trust from the Darrow village. I can get you started if you'd like to aid me in some research. You must start the research before I can give you any tasks. Alright. Ah, here we go. Badge of Trust. It takes 7 days and 1 hour. Start research. No? Do I not have enough money? Yes? What's going on? Oh, I need flow 4 vines. Right, okay. Alright, okay, that's fine. I will go and harvest some. Sure. A rare harvest now. Got it. I finally got it. It took forever. I'm all the way down here to go find these shrubberies. The good news is I don't know which buff I was missing, but those buffs that I redid mean that I can actually kill stuff now. Stuff dies really easy. If I pick on a little blight fiend. There you go, it dies straight away. Oh, I'm so glad about that. Okay, let's try and get myself back. Oh, hi. Sorry about that, wolf. Okay, this way. Sorry, too many camera angles. Trying to follow a map. Here we go. I got the waterfall vines. They are very expensive on the broker. My gosh, it's like $1 billion or $1 million. I forget, but yeah, I was like, oh, okay, for broker. No, it doesn't work. No, I'm not spending that much money. Right, let's try again. Let's research. We have the water flowful vines. There we go. Start researching, and we can do 7 days, 1 hour. However, I think, bear with me a second. There we go. I'm just going to cough a little bit. I picked up this flu thing that's going around. I am getting better. It just makes my voice sound a bit funny. Let's right click inhale. The research is ongoing. Have you come to help with more requisitions? Yes. I'm here to help with the research through requisitions to earn the village's trust. We can do this quest, which is Daru Delight. A couple of different items you can likely handle, but start with this one. Got it, thanks. Right, so we are we're harvesting. Gotta go out and harvest again. Alright, that's okay. We gotta do the, looks like it's roots and shrubbery again. Easily done. Easy done. Let's go find them. Immediately found some roots. Might get some more water flow vines, you never know. So these are quests that will make the research go a little bit quicker. We can use these. Tens, don't need those. Just checking. Oh! Sorry, maybe I'll jump. Just checking all the areas. See if I can grab some pieces. I will go further out and have a look. If your quest level, adventure level is lower than 130, you can always use the where, the little hand, to go out and grab the stuff. The walls are finding me. And this one will find me. Okay. More boots. Right, just need the garbanzo and the daikon. Let's get the shrubberies. There they are. And what's behind me? Something's behind me making a noise. Right, so we just need 3 more daikon. Or a shrubbery somewhere. Let's make it easy for ourselves. Let's do sturdy shrub. There we go. Our nearest one isn't too far away. Somewhere here. There it is. One more daikon. Got it. Okay, let's craft a bowl of Daru Delight. So go back to Yongarth. Make our way back in. menacingly. Looks like it's just the one bowl of Daru Delight that we need to get. Okay. It does use part of the items that we've already picked up. Do it. Daru Delight. Okay, we turn to the researcher. So it was 7 days and 1 hour. Fail him. Has the requisition that I assigned to you been completed yet? Yes, so here you go. Amazing. 5 flat for it. Always plenty more to research should you have the time. So we're now down to 6 days and 17 hours. There we go. So I can do that every so often, I think. Every so many hours. That pops back up again, so I can do that. So that's as far as I can get with the research and the trade skill at the moment, until this research is done and I've proven myself to the arrow. So yeah, I will come back and complete the trade skill in a week. We'll see. We'll see how far I get. That's it. That's all I can do for now. Thank you very much for joining me. Much appreciated. We'll see where this adventure takes us next time. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.